All right, let's talk about tone. Maybe you've been told that your tone is too breathy, or too sharp, or too nasally, and now you're second guessing every note like your voice is going through some kind of an identity crisis. Here's the thing, there's no right or wrong tone, there's just intention. Your tone is yours, but if it's not giving what you want it to give, well, let's work on it so that it can work with you and not against you. All right, so we already know that alignment, breath, and pitch is what set up the sound of your voice. Your tone is how you shape that sound. So if you find that your tone is unstable or unpredictable, the problem may not be your tone itself. It may be, are you aligned properly? Is your core engaged? It may be, are you breathing? Do you know where to breathe or how to breathe to achieve certain tones? Or your pitch, is it locked in? With that foundation in place, let's go ahead and explore how to shape your tone. So tone isn't really about right or wrong. It's about placement and balance. If your tone is dark and warm, your sound is placed more to the back of your throat. If it's bright and forward, then it's placed more with a forward resonance. Neither is wrong, it just depends on what you're trying to achieve. So try this exercise. I want you to hum on an NG. Do you feel that buzz happening up here in your nose? And in this area here, you should feel buzzing. That's a forward resonance. That's a forward placement. Your forward placements are going to be a little more nasally. Nasal are going to be a little more nasally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that NG sound and open up to an ah sound, and you're going to hear how the sound moves from a forward resonance to a more deeper resonance. Did you hear it move from a forward resonance into the center? You can play with that balance until your tone feels free and natural to you. So aside from resonance, the way you manage air affects your tone. If you want a breathier, lighter sound, you want to use more air. If you want a darker, more round sound, you want to use less air. The key is choosing what fits the moment. Quite often when I'm teaching singers and praise teams, you will hear me say, for the softer sounds, you want to overbreathe. You want to take in a lot of air because it's going to take a lot of air to create a breathy sound. Because what you're doing is you're singing a sound and you're placing additional breath on top of that sound to create a breathy sound. I lift my hands in total adoration unto you. Did you hear how breathy that was? The note was happening, but there was a layer of air sitting on top of it. I lift my hands in total adoration unto you. Did you hear that? I didn't change the volume at all. One was just filled with air, and the other one was present and connected. Neither is right or wrong. It all depends on what you want the moment to feel like. Remember, it's not right or wrong, it's intention. Singing isn't just all about sounding good, it's about telling a story. Your tone should serve the moment. A bolder and more brighter tone might work for an energetic moment, but a warmer, more intimate tone is gonna work for a softer moment. Your tone is your tool. You just gotta use it with intention. Not just in pitch, but in color. And by color, I mean tone. Some singers stick to using the same tone for the same thing at all times, when in reality, you have options. I'm gonna sing a simple phrase. It says, I will sing of your love forever. 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 Did you hear the difference between light and airy, or dark and warm? Or full and present, or bright and forward? Notice how the emotion that I'm attempting to convey has an impact on how I sing the phrase. Again, there's no single correct tone. It's all about what you choose to fit the moment. Don't be afraid to play with your voice and explore different tonal colors. Your best sound is the one that feels natural and expresses what you're trying to express. Tone is what makes your voice yours. It's not about how you sound per se, it's how you choose to shape your sound. The goal isn't to sound like anyone else, or maybe for some of you it is. The goal is to use your voice intentionally so it reflects what you are trying to express. So go experiment, try different tones, try different placements, see what works for you. Find what feels good. Find what feels free. Next time we're diving into diction, because now that your tone is free and clear, we need to make sure that people understand what you're saying. If you want more tools to master your voice, hit up simplychris.com for additional content and coaching. And remember, stay focused, stay free, and keep purpose first. I'll see you next time.